I'm good,
I
bro.
was in Salford at the minute. I'm way back to GTML.
Oh, shit. You walking, bro?
Yeah, I do it every day, you know.
How far is it? Whereabouts in Salford do you walk from?
Swinton, you know, near Worsley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do it every day, usually twice a day, you know, Cody. I was watching yours before as well, your walks. It's good for you, mate.
Yeah, man. Fucking. So where you living? So you living what side you living?
I'm in the middle of both. My missus is down here. I'm still up there.
Yeah, man. So
Happy
PD
birthday,
sorted this
mate, as
out.
well.
I need
Happy
to give
birthday.
it. Sorry, brother. Go on.
Happy birthday as well, mate. And yeah, I agree. Shout out to PD, man. Top man.
Yeah, do you know what? I love that guy. Honest to God, I was just about to say big shout out to PD because PD linked me with you. How are you guys in contact? Just through the channel?
Through different channels and different live streams. I've not been doing it too long, to be honest, mate. Just trying to get my message out.
What's your message, brother?
Mental health, it's okay to ask for help, mate.
100%.
Anything to do with your mental health or drugs or any sort of problems you've got in your life, it's always okay to ask for help. There's always someone there to help you, mate.
Yeah, well, one sec. I'm just gonna put a banner on the screen. Just one sec. Let me type it up. Do it. One sec, brother. Stay there. One sec. Was you born and bred down there, brother? Yeah.
From Cheatham all my life, mate.
Yeah, man.
Shit,
I used to work for Aki, bro, back in the day.
Yeah, he's a top man. He saved my life when I was younger, you know. Right behind Subway where his house was. Saved my life, mate. About 20 man jumped me, big blades. He come out, fucking hell. Saved my life.
Told him to leave it alone and that.
He come out of his own Rambo and started chasing man up the road and that. Cheatham Road,
yeah.
It's funny.
What we talking, brother? Drugs and mental health?
Yeah. So I can relate to it quite a lot, mate.
One sec. Have you got battery in that, brother? Yeah.
Yeah, not loads, but I've got my finger with me anyway. My booster.
Oh, you've got your power pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Always away. So how long have you been with the missus?
12 years now, mate.
Fuck it. Married off?
Not yet, but hopefully soon.
Yeah, man. One day, brother. One day. So go on, brother. Start at the start, bro. Whenever you want to feel comfortable.
Started, to be honest, when I first went to Forest Bank. That's when most of my trouble started. End up come from a bad area, to be honest. End up selling things, you know, it's like most kids do, and they're stupid. Got in the wrong people. Someone made a false statement against me. Ended up in jail. Got remanded. Section 18, wounded with intent. My arse went, mate. Look at 5 years to life. Something that I didn't do. Someone put a false statement against me. Funnily enough, the person who put the false statement in, his son was living at my house at the time because he kicked him out. Ended up going there, applied for bail, didn't happen. Applied for bail again, didn't happen. Applied for my JC, said no, that was it, give up. My head started going to mush, mate.
What age was this, brother? What age was this?
I was young, mate. I was 19. He changed me into a man very quick, very, very quick. Ended up going from, I was on remand, ended up going from Forest Bank. I got sentenced for a spliff. I got 6 weeks for a spliff, so they moved me to Lancaster Farms. I didn't know a fucking person. Not a one person was there. Won't recommend jail for anyone, I promise you now. The amount of things that I've seen in jail, it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, people getting abused at night and racist chants and everything, mate. It's absolutely disgusting.
And that obviously affects your mental health as well.
Yeah, it ruined me, mate. I come out and didn't know how to adjust, to be honest. Didn't know how to deal with it outside. Kept everything bottled up, everything just inside me. I didn't want to know, didn't want any help. Didn't think I needed any help. I could do everything on my own. Took me a good 5 years to realise that you can't do that on your own. You need help. That's my message as well. Just ask for help. Ask for help. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing to be ashamed of. There's plenty of people that will help you.
100%. So what was your early life like, brother? Broken home, loving family, tight?
Single, just my mum. She had 3 kids, me and my 2 brothers. My middle one's ruthless. He's in strange way. He's now doing 8.5 years. He's due out in a couple of months. He should have been out 6 months ago. But he's due out again in a couple of months, and I can just see more and more trouble coming as soon as he comes out. It's just mad. I feel really bad for my mum. She had to put up with it all her life.
What do you get 8.5 for, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
Don't really want to say, you know, because it makes me look bad, you know, Cody. It makes me look bad, and it's nothing to do with me. Everyone to their own.
Sex case?
No, definitely not. Definitely not me.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. My mind went there straight away.
No, it's sweet. No. I'd kill him myself,
you know what, bro? Let's move on from that conversation. Anyway,
it's in the paper,
so when
mate.
you start getting...
It's in the paper. It's not hidden, you know what I mean? It's not a secret. It's in the paper. The guy was all over the news and stuff. He was in the paper, the first person to go in a drugs bust. Youngest person, 12 he was, to get sentenced. And ended up going to jail when he was 13. That was the first time he was in the paper, but that's just more problems added onto the family, to be honest. It's better when he is in jail. At least we know where he is. It's a horrible thing to say, but at least we know he's safe and other people are not getting hurt.
Mental health?
Yeah, really bad mental health.
So your mum was like, your mum had her hands filled with you. So 3 lads, 3 brothers?
Yeah, 3 brothers, 3 lads. All to the same dad, never about. He's a druggie as well. The amount of times I've had problems for him, I've had people pulling up in vans, trying to throw me in vans and that because of him when I was younger. Literally, he's robbing my mates off the estate, literally right in front of my house, facing my house, and I've got to walk out of my house and look at them.
Fucking hell, bro. And this was all what, Cheetham Hillsides?
Yeah. Literally, just ask anyone, Cody. Ask anyone. I'm well known around there. I'm a good lad, really good lad.
So where's your middle brother? Your other brother?
The middle one's in jail. The youngest one's on the wrong path, to be honest, mate.
How old is he?
My middle one's 18 months younger than me, 28. And my younger one's 21 now, 22.
So when did you first start getting involved with crime and all that, bro? What age?
I was pretty good till I was about 15, 16, to be honest with you. When I was about 15, 16, then how can I say it? I got made to do things I didn't want to do. Not by my choice. But sometimes there's no choice. But I'd like to tell everyone now, there is a choice. No matter what, there's always a choice. You choose, you decide what you want to do with your own life. But at the time, I never had a choice, mate. Never ever had a choice. I didn't feel like I had a choice. Especially when you come from nothing, Cody, and you get to see loads of money and cars and stuff when you're younger. It just drags you in, mate. It drags you in so fast.
Yeah, man. So you and your brothers, police always at the door, one of them?
Always, every single day, mate. Every single day. Police at the door. Feel really bad for me, mum. Really, really do. She went through so much stuff. She was disabled as well, you know. It was mad.
Yeah, man. So how long have you done in jail altogether, brother?
You know what? I learned pretty fast, you know, mate. I've not done more than 1.5 years in jail altogether. I've been around, though. Been to strange ways. That was the worst jail I've ever been in my life. Been to Dearbolt, been to Lancaster Farms. I've been to Forest Bank as well.
Worst prison was strange ways. When was you in the ways?
A couple of years ago, you know, mate. About 6 years ago. I wasn't even there for long. I was only there for 48-day lie down, mate. I was gutted I went in there. My pad mate, who I knew already from the outside, he brought a phone into my cell like 2 weeks of me being into there. And everyone got on lockdown. Every single person got put on lockdown. So one guy got caught with 16 phones. So I'm panicking now. I'm looking at another 6 months now. I have to find this in my cell. It was absolutely gutted. 23-hour bang up. It was the worst jail I've ever been in my life.
It is a very, very... You know what you're getting there? Bang up and fucking lots of it.
A lot.
Where was induction wing when you was there? Was it?
Induction wing is as soon as you come to the hexagon, it was the first one on the right. You know, you come to what was it called? The 50p shape. It was the first one on the right. Yeah. As soon as you come to that, it was the first one on the right, mate.
Yeah, man. It's fucking crazy, bro. So what have you been? Obviously, you don't have to incriminate yourself here, but what things have you been? What have you allegedly been arrested for in the past? Convictions?
I've been done with possession with intent. I've been done before possession with intent. Class B. They tried to get me with Class A when I was younger. Yeah, I was convicted. Tried to get me a lot of times with Class A when I was younger. Ended up getting done with possession probably about 16 times. That's why I got 6 weeks in jail for a spliff, cannabis, because I've been done so many times and I was in jail. There was no other option for a judge other than to give me 6 weeks. That's what moved me from Forest Bank to Lancaster Farms.
How did you find it in the bank?
It was all right, you know. I won't even lie. It was all right because obviously it's Salford and local lads, and you know the amount of people that I knew. I still know people that I knew from then that was in then. I'm still in now. Still know a lot of people that are still in and out, in and out, in and out. I learnt fast. It's not a place to be.
Someone saying there, JB, the farms memories came flooding back when you said that, and that. It's fucking crazy, bro. So go on. So with it, where did the drugs come in? Was it a coping mechanism? Was it someone introduced you to it?
To be honest, it's just it was helping me with mental health, mate. It really was. Like even to this day, I smoke cannabis. It helps me quite a lot. But started taking coke when I was a bit younger. That just ruined me even more. Absolutely ruined me. It was all right at the time, and then you wake up the next morning and it's just horrible, horrible. You're absolutely horrible to your family and everybody else. And you don't see it until later on, until it affects, you know, until later on, people are telling you, and you take a step back and you stop taking drugs. You're like, I was a cunt. Oh,
fuck it. So if you don't get a weed, proper angsty and all that, and fucking
madness, mate. Yeah, madness. Like a jack in the box. Honest to God. Well, don't get me wrong. I'm controlling it now. But last year, I couldn't go a day without it. Whereas today, I could. Of course, I've not had a spliff all day. Don't get me wrong. When I go home later on tonight, I'll probably have one to help me sleep. But it really does help me sleep, especially because I suffer with depression and stuff like that. It's just that stops you from sleeping and stuff like that.
Overthinking, brother. Little things become big things.
Yeah,
Small
you're
things
right.
become mountains. Mountains make your head explode, bro. Overthink, overanalyze. Brain's like a washing machine, can't turn it off.
100% right, Cody. 100%.
So when you was in the system and stuff, like, did you have any problems when you was in jail or anything, or?
You know what? I was pretty lucky. I didn't have many problems. I'm a big lad. I'm still a big lad now. 6'7", mate. 20 stone.
You're 6'7"?
Yeah. I was 20 stone as well.
Fucking hell, bro.
So I never really had that, you know, especially when I was younger. I was just towering everyone. I was like an adult and these were all kids. But yeah, I've never really had a problem. And obviously, especially it was local, so like strange ways and stuff. I know a lot of people. That's the main thing. As long as you know people, then you're already trusted, aren't you? People already get your word about and know of your name, then it's kind of all right. If you're an outsider, then that's when it's a little bit different.
So when you was moved to the farms and Dearborn, how did you find it? Because you're out of area and stuff, and you know how it goes.
Yeah, it was a big shock, big shock, mate. It was horrible, mate. For the first week and a half, I was on the induction wing, and then they moved me over to D2, Derwent 2, and I met someone there. Luckily enough, funny enough, one of the lads that my dad robbed from across the road, his stepbrother was in there. He's from Runcorn, and I met him, and he showed me the ropes, and that's kind of why I was all right with a few of the Scouse lads and stuff, because he was from that side, and I was from the Manc, so it was kind of unheard of how a Scouse and the Manc was in the same pad together.
See, that's the thing, innit? If you're in a local, yeah, everyone's like flowing and stuff, and it's sweet, and everyone sort of knows everyone, or you've got a friend that knows somebody, you've got a friend of a friend of a friend. When you get shipped to outside, obviously, when you go through that system, dispersal or whatever.
Yeah, you just one man on your own, mate. You're right.
You've got links and stuff. People like you'll have this crew beefing with this crew, this area beefing with that area, and then like if you ended up in jail down south, if me and you ended up in jail down fucking London, Brixton, whatever, we would automatically more or less come together because we're northerners then, with other northerners as well, like people from Leeds, Bradford. You know what I mean? We'd all come together, Sheffield. The Northerners would all come together then. It's like in the ways all the Scousers used to run together because full of Scousers is the ways.
Yeah, I agree, but it's a necessary, isn't it? You have to do that. Otherwise, if you're on your own, then you're a victim, mate. No matter how big you are.
What sort of things did you experience or witness when you was inside and stuff, from deaths, violence, self-harm, suicide attempts?
The worst thing that I seen someone get a phone took out their ass with a fucking spoon.
Spooned out.
Ruined my life, mate. Ruined my life. I had nightmares for days. That was the worst.
Can you just explain? Obviously, there's a lot of people that will know. Will you just explain spooning? It's not what you think. It's not what people think. Oh, you could look behind them and stuff. Just explain.
No, it's far.
For those that don't know.
Far from it. Well, I was in the shower. There's 5 showers.
Yeah.
And there was one other lad in there. This was on the twos upstairs. So I've gone to the end shower, normal for me. Try and keep a little bit of space from anyone else. This other lad was on the second one. I was on the 5th one. I purposely go into the end one because if I just look my head back, I can see who comes in and out the doors. So I'm watching and I've seen 3 lads coming in, and they put the finger up to tell me to shush. So instantly, I knew it was nothing to do with me. So I've just stood there and I've watched it. It was horrible. I should have stopped it, mate. I really should have stopped it, but I couldn't. I would have been in the same situation as that person. They've come in, they've given me a good hiding. It's on the floor crying, blood all over us. You know how it is. And then they pulled the spoons out and just couldn't believe it. Really couldn't believe it. Worst thing I've ever seen, to be honest.
So they inserted the spoons into his ass, trying to fish out his fucking contraband and stuff.
Yeah, and then washed it off right in front of me and walked off.
And when you see when you've got mental health issues and you're witnessing this in the system, prison, if you haven't already got mental health issues when you go to prison, your experiences in prison, even being locked up behind your door for sustained amounts of time, can start to fucking fuck with your mind and stuff, and you become paranoid, and relationships outside can suffer, and you're paranoid with your bird, and just a big domino effect, isn't it?
Yeah, you're 100% right. It makes everything 10 times worse. Especially you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it. No one wants to help you in jail. No one. You might have your friends on the wing that want to help you, but there's only so much they can do because they're banged up 23 hours like you.
Yeah, man. What else did you see, brother? What else did you witness when you was in there in different jails?
I've seen lots of different things, to be honest with you. Not all bad. Not all bad. I made a few friends. Yeah, I've seen people get kettled and... Yeah, it's not good, mate. Snooker balls over the head. Yeah, it's mad. People getting bullied all the time. Literally all the time, people getting bullied.
Yeah, man. Seeing fucking... What I don't like, I have an issue with the bullies in jail and also people that spike other prisoners with spice or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that shit, man.
Yeah, it's horrible, but it's still happening to this day, mate. It's still happening every single day. I've had a friend, a very, very, very good friend who died of spice. Not very long ago, mate, in jail as well. Don't want to mention his name.
What jail was that, bro? You don't want
to mention his name.
Yeah,
but,
no worries. God bless him, bro. Anyway, God bless him.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. All the time. Not long ago, it popped up. It was his birthday on my Facebook. Just big lump in my throat, mate.
Fucking hell. But 6'7". So the thing is, I'm 6'4", and I was like 23 stone when I was last in. And being a big lad, I can fight and all that stuff. But when you're a big lad, people might think, well, no one's going to fuck with you if you're a big lad. Being a big lad can make you a target because someone might want to get a rep or something. Yeah,
100% agree with that. I've had a few altercations like that. Literally for no reason at all, just because they're trying to come up. But no one's going to come up off me. I'm just a normal man. I'm no better than the next man.
How far's your walk, bro, by the time you've done it? What do you reckon, a couple of miles?
If I go there and back, if I do it a day, it's about 20,000 steps a week.
Oh,
I average 9,000 steps a day, no matter what.
Yeah,
I enjoy going to Drinkwater. Do you know where Drinkwater is?
Drinkwater Park?
Yeah.
Down near Forest Bank and all that?
Yeah, I was there yesterday. Dropped a little video as well.
Oh, do you do right? So push your channel, bro, as well. Push your fucking channel.
Stevo Mac is my channel, mate.
There it is. There, Stevo Mac, guys. So go and check his channel out. So obviously, so what sort of content can people expect on your channel, brother?
You can expect interviews with drug dealers, drug users, talking about mental health, anything that can better your life. I will try and talk about it. Sensitive subjects, anything like that. I'm like an open book, Cody. You can ask me anything, mate. I just sometimes might not answer it. Look at that. Glad the kids not with me.
Okay, I want that. Yeah. But no, do you know what? This is the thing, yeah. Have you tried this StreamYard out, or have you used this StreamYard?
You know what it is? I've tried, but it's telling me I need 1,000 subs before I can go on, and so's YouTube as well.
I think there's a thing called Try Streamlab. I think Streamlab bypasses the 1,000 subs. I've seen others, Paul fighting trolls, yeah. He did it on ease, right? How many have you got now at the moment?
It's climbing, you know, I think there's about 60 now, 55, 60, something like that. But I've literally only been on it for a week. And it's just every day keeps getting a couple more. The more I get myself out there, the more people are subscribing.
So you did a video down in Drinkwater?
Yeah. Done one
We'll
today
link,
as
bro.
well.
Listen, you're local, bro. Local. We will link, bro. 1,000%. I will link you, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
I'll push a lot of mine towards you, and then we can share. Like, fuck it. If you want to send people to me, I can send people to you, and we'll just grow our channel exponentially. You might pick up a few of my dickhead trolls, brother. But again,
I appreciate that, mate.
from
I've been watching you for a bit, mate, and you've helped a lot of people, man. Respect for that.
Yeah, man.
Really.
Bro, do you know what? Like I said, I'm just another kid trying to survive, bro. Trying to use my experiences to educate, help, and like stop others going down the same route, similar to you. We just need more people like that, bro. And do you know what? When you're doing videos and you're walking and stuff and you're out and about, when you do videos and you start to build a support network, have you found that helps your mental health as well?
Yeah, it's helping me a lot. It's helping me quite a lot. I enjoy walking anyway, but just talking to people, it helps. Just talking to me, it helps so much.
Yeah, here you go, brother. So Cotter Scott says, just subscribe to Stevo Mac.
Respect, mate.
Yeah, Ash H, just subscribe to Stevo.
Thank you very much.
Marcus is just plugging my channel saying throw a thumbs up. Again, Tracy Ann is asking what your channel name is.
Stevo Mac.
Again, I'll just put it on the screen. Stevo Mac. It's as simple as that, guys. Stevo Mac in the search bar on YouTube. Subscribe to him. Press the like button on all his videos, and also press that bell notification. So when he does upload a video, he's the first one to know. Not the first, but you get to know. And then subscribe, follow his stuff and everything. If you've got experiences that you're willing to speak out about, again, he's your man. Contact him, speak out. Talking, to steal a phrase from Clint, a problem shared is a problem halved. I definitely subscribe to his way of thinking. Again, you've got Wayne M, another sub. Morpheus subbed. Pads RC just subbed. Chloe Davis, one of my moderators, said she just subscribed as well. Stevo.
Nice one, Cody. Much appreciated.
Tracy on there. She's just saying, thanks, Cody. We'll do it now. Yeah, man, it's just one of them, brother. But what we need to do as men, like I said, we've been through the system, and a lot of prisoners, what they do the old macho thing. Yeah.
I've done this. You're right. Got no time for that, Cody. Got no time 100%. For that. It's definitely not like that. It's definitely not. Anyone that comes out and jails this, and I run the wing, and I've done this, and I've done that, you're full of shit. I promise you, they're all just full of shit, mate. It's not like that. They glorify it, they're making it like, you know, it's a good thing, put it on a pedestal and stuff. It's definitely not. Missing out on life, missing out on everything, you know. Just walking around like how I'm doing now. You miss every little things like this.
Yeah, man. So Chimpy saying there, Chimpy's one of my moderators, wicked lad, top lad. Subscribe. Russell Walsh is also sub to your channel, brother. Ash H asks you, any bad experiences with screws in jail, bro?
Not really, because I was on equal. I was about the same size as them, to be honest. So not really. There's only had a bit of shit off the gym order list. But I was a lazy cunt. I never went to the gym. So I never went. You know, went once or twice, and that was it. I was a bit lazy, but not really, because I'm just that guy. You're good to me, I'm good back. You know, you give me shit, I'm gonna give you shit. It's just how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Steve Dunnigan says again. Steve said he subbed. Lawrence Carr subbed. Fucking hell, there's loads of them, bro. Landshark has subbed.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Lilac Flower says, PTSD for real. Thought I had problems. Or bless Stevo. It gets better. Puts a kiss and a love heart.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Chantel Lucy, I've just subscribed to you, Stevo Mac. Lawrence Carr. Caden has just put yes, Stevo, done a fist bump and a love heart. Someone, Scotty M says, I know this kid personally. Everything he's saying is the truth, bro. I don't know who that is, bro.
Yo, I know Scotty. Scotty, respect, bro.
Yeah, man. Again, Patrick Doyle, just subscribe, bro. Yeah, this is a good question from Chloe. Worst thing you ate in prison, bro? Stevo.
Fish. Some fish and pasta sauce. It was about 2 weeks old, mate. I used to like the mac and cheese, you know, to be honest. I used to love it in jail.
In the ways, my favourite meal was Baguette Wednesday, bro.
Yes.
Chicken tikka, bro. Chicken tikka, bro. Stuffed to the foot. Literally used to be piled fucking deep. Used to love, bro. That was it. Massive orange, bro. That when you peeled it, the orange come, it's like this. But when you peeled all the skin, bro, it was like fucking this big.
I lived on noodles, mate. Lived on noodles, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, check this, bro. Yeah, check this. I've got this shit box, bro. Prison survival food, bro. Prison survival, bro. I still buy this shit, bro. 100%.
Good food, man. It's good food.
I still buy roll-on deodorants, bro, as well, like a dickhead.
You know what? I've been looking at. I've got a Radox, you know, a shower gel in jail, and I could never find it again. Never. All my life I've been trying. It's the best thing I've ever had in my life. I had like little bits in it and stuff, but I've seen a few, but never exactly the same. Still trying now. Still looking.
You've got. Do you know what? When you first came on, you've got the look of Darren Till a bit, bro. UFC fighter Darren Till.
No, I don't know, mate. Sorry.
This guy, he's got his head screwed on at 100%. That's from Ash H. Scotty, your mate, says, yes, my G.
Yes,
then someone says, are you from Salford, bro?
Nah, man, Cheatham Mill originally. I live in Salford now, though, mate.
Free your kid, bro, from Scotty M. Missing, man.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Hold on. The sound guy, there's a guy, same name in Salford, Dino.
Fucking nice picture. No, I'm from right from Cheatham, mate. Never been from Salford. Just moved here recently to get away from all the shit with the family.
Oh, is it? Chloe says tuna noodles are banging.
Yes, Chloe.
Lilac Flower says she subbed.
Thank you.
This is all it is, bro. You're giving me your time, bro. I will push your fucking channel, bro, to the hills, bro. Like I said, might pick up a few of my little dickheads, bro, but like I said, the rest of them, bro, are genuine people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter as long as it helps someone, mate. There's always going to be dickheads and there's always going to be whatever. But if it helps them dickheads as well, mate, then I'm happy. I'm happy, mate, as long as it helps someone. Yeah. I've already been getting messages saying that I'm helping and stuff, so I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm just going to keep at it, mate. There's nothing going to stop me.
So, what can I ask you a question? Right, it's a silly question, but I want to know, why did you set up your channel? Obviously, you've got your name and stuff, but what was the reason behind it?
You know what? I'll give a big shout out to Links Jumper. Yeah, he gave me that push to come and do it. You know what I mean? He gave me my first like 30 subs as well. And going into the chats with Wellung and Fraser Summers. Yeah, the top people, really, really good people. Got time for other people, a bit like myself. So that's what gave me the push, mate.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, as men, what we need to do, right? Men, and like I said, mental health doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are, colour of your skin, fucking sexuality, anything, right? It affects everybody. But there seems to be a higher number of men, sadly, that because of this whole macho bullshit, a man's got to be a man and a man can't suffer with mental health, he can't suffer, he can't talk about it, because if he does, it makes him weak, which is just absolute bollocks. And then these men that keep things bottled up, sadly and tragically, seek suicide as the way out.
Yeah, that's the men that we're losing. That's the men that I want to target. That's the sort of people that I want to help, you know, because most of the time they've not got someone to listen to. Someone like me, I'm just a normal guy. I will listen to you. I will take my time out of my life and listen. If I can hold your hand, I can help you any way I can. Yeah, I will. I'm not ashamed of that. Yeah, there should be shame on people who are not helping. That's what I'm saying. People that are not helping and people that are giving that judgment that you should be a man and man up and stuff. There's no such thing as man up. We're all men. We all live. You know, we're just out here trying to survive. It's hard enough as it is, mate.
Yeah, do you know what? When it comes to mental health, I actually think you're more of a man for speaking up and talking about it than you are by bottling things up. I think when a man stands up and says, I need help, speaks to his friends, speaks to his family, comes on a live, goes and seeks help from the doctor. It's a big step. It's a massive step, in fact.
It's
And
huge.
I've got nothing but respect for anyone that's suffering mental health. But if you're suffering in silence, worst thing you can do, your head will literally explode. Speak about it. It's just be kind to people as well. You don't know what people are going through at the end of the day, neither.
You're right, 100%. I've been there, mate. I've been there where your head's just ready to explode. Like this morning, mate, took everything out of me this morning just to get out of bed. Just to go out and go for my walks, and I've done a little video. That's what helped me. Usually, I just stay in bed, mate. I just leave it.
So, with your videos and stuff, like, have a look at, I think it's called Streamlab. I think it's Streamlab, right? And have a see if you can swerve it. But what if not, and you have to wait to get to 1,000 subs, right? I've seen Paul with 500, 400 doing live, bro, with other people on the channel.
Yeah, I was speaking to Frazzy the other day about it. It's because the link, I think they link Facebook or link something else with it, you know, so it makes the audience bigger. I think that's how they get around it. Yeah. I'm not too sure. I'm not too clever on it, to be honest, mate. I'm gonna be looking into it though.
Like I said, bro, everything I do, right? I've got this tripod thing, bro. Literally, it's like a fucking from floor to here. It's got a ring fucking light thing on it, bro. Right? I've got a little £10 fucking thing, bro. Right? Little handheld thing that I was doing my stream with, bro. Literally, can bend it into a million fucking light things so I can set it up when I need to do it, bro. I've got a second device, and this is how I do my YouTube, bro. And you know what? I've not got an expensive camera and editing software, bro. I just do it all like this, bro.
I'm doing the same, just off my phone, mate. Just off my phone for
man.
the time being. I will invest in different bits, but obviously it's Christmas, mate. The kids come
Yeah,
first.
man, kids and stuff. So, Turbo Fight Up says here, respect to all. Please get help if needed. 1,000%.
Yes, Turbo.
Check this, bro. This is powerful. God bless him. Janice Adams, her brother sadly and tragically killed himself. Wish he would have asked for help.
Oh, God bless.
That's deep.
Sorry to hear that.
That is fucking deep, man. Honest to God, brother. So with the substances and stuff, is it a coping mechanism? Was it a certain point in your life where you started using, or was it just recreational with the boys and stuff?
You know, it was just coping, to be honest. It was just coping. Some nights would go through 400 or 500 quid, mate. And it wasn't helping me. It wasn't helping me. It got to a point where I thought it was helping, but I was just forgetting about things. And the next day you wake up and it's just like a river, mate. It's just all there waiting for you. So obviously I just grew up and realised, like, you can't do that. I had kids. Once I had kids, that just changed my life, mate. They become my #1 priority.
So PD saying here, no, I can go on live on Streamlab with more than 40 subscribers.
I'm going to check it out. Thank you very much, PD.
How many have you got now, brother?
I can't look, you know, because I'm on this. If I come off this,
I'll have a look on this device, bro. One sec. I'll have a nosy now. One sec, brother. Hold on. Is it a picture of you in a coat standing on like a bridge?
Yeah, we're thinking. Yes, boy. Okay.
Hold on. 70. You've got 76 now, brother.
Yes, thank you very much. Much appreciated, everyone. Nice one, Cody.
Yeah, first time to HMP prison. What prison was that, brother?
Forest Bank was my first time I went to jail.
Down at the bank. Oh, yeah. You can see you're on the visitors' car park there with a wall. And I didn't click it on it. I just looked at the thumbnail there. But, yeah, man. Do you know what, brother? This is what's the... Oh, you went to Duststones as well?
Yeah. Mental,
brother, do you know what? Have you ever done Indian's Head where you climb to the top of a big fucking Indian's Head?
No, you know what it is? I go with my missus and kids, so I'm limited to what I can do, really.
Yeah, 100%, man. So with the missus and stuff, one sec, let me turn that down. So with the missus and everything, does she blaze and all that, or she not really bothered with all that?
No, nothing, 100% legit, mate. I had that much headache and that much troubles over it. She's 100% legit, proper straight, mate.
Yeah, man. So PD's just saying everyone sub to Stevo Mac's page, and then underneath he's put a link to your channel as well. I will pin that as well, PD. I will pin that message. So everybody go and go and subscribe to Stevo Mac's channel, guys. Like I said, mental health, prison, addiction, breaking down social topics, hard-hitting things. nothing's off limits. He'll speak about anything. He's there to help. It's an important thing. He's giving his time. Truth be told, time is probably one of the most important things you can give to somebody, because time is something that's free, but you can never get back.
100% Cody, mate. I popped that in my video the other day. I'm definitely a big believer in that.
Yeah. Oh, best to be normal, never be ashamed. What's this? So Lilac says, best to be normal, never be ashamed of what you are, male or female. Sadie Kershaw just goes on that she's just subscribed as well. So again, channel's growing exponentially. Fucking, hold on, let's have a little look. So I think you've got 9 videos up so far, Stevo.
Yeah, we plans to do one every 2 days minimum. I'll try and get one out every single day, but one every 2 days. That's my plan. And obviously, if I can work out to go live, then I know a lot of drug users and stuff like that, and I'll be getting them on live.
You're up to 80. Do you know what, bro? He was on 76 a minute ago. You're up to 83 now.
Yes.
So it's growing. At the end of the day, brother, it is a numbers game. You do want to get your numbers up, but like I said, it's like at the same time, you want to grow. You want to help people as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. No matter what, even if I just stick around 100 and I'm still helping people, that's more than enough for myself. But I'd rather get my word out there to as many people as I can.
What would you say to somebody that's about 12, 13, 14, might be getting fucking involved in the drug trade or thinking about it, or the elders are trying to offer them money to groom them to into that life? What would you say to them?
Don't do it. It's not worth ruining your life. Not worth. Money is nothing. Money is not important. Family, friendship, love, and time is the most important. Money means nothing. It's just a tool to get you through life.
Yeah, man, 100%. Like I said, and if someone goes to prison for the first time, if they sadly and tragically end up in a state where they end up in jail, bro, for the first time, what advice would you give them?
Never take nothing off no one. Always keep yourself to yourself. Try and get on with it the best you can. Try and ask for help if there's a little bit of help out there. But yeah, never take nothing off no one, and stick up for yourself no matter what. Stick up for yourself. If you don't, then you become a victim, and there's just an endless line of people who want to bully you.
Never steal either, because you get fucking dealt with.
Yeah, pad rats are the worst. Pad rats are the worst, mate.
Yeah,
they get dealt with fast.
Hold on. Chimpy said he's got some questions, but he's not sent them yet. Chimpy, don't send them in a group chat. Just WhatsApp me direct, please. Just so I can fucking put them towards you. But yeah, bro, with the mental health and stuff, what was the worst? Like, has it been like a really low point?
Yeah, really low. We're close to self-harm and stuff, mate. No value for your life. Been to that point, mate. To be honest, I think drugs didn't help. I think that made me even worse. Because obviously I had the problem underlying issue anyway. And drugs just make you even more depressed, and it makes you even worse, mate. But yeah, it was really close to self-harming and stuff like that.
So what, brother? Honest to God, yeah. So have you actually self-harmed in the past, or you contemplated it?
I've contemplated it, mate, but I've never done it. Never done it, mate. I won't lie to you. I've seen my brother do it. Not numerous times. It's not nice. I've just been close. I've had the thought to do it, but never had the balls to do it, to be honest.
So yeah, so Chimpy Lee, who's one of the mods and stuff, safe as ours, he's very close with PD and Marcus and everybody. Says here, Cody, could you please ask Stevo how he got off the weed, and if it was a psychological addiction like his, and how did he get through his bad days?
It takes time, mate. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing at all. It takes time. And as for any drug addiction, I wouldn't say, or alcohol addiction, I wouldn't say stop. I never would just suggest just stop. Do it slowly. So say you're spending £10-20 a day, break it down to half of that. Do that for a week or two, and then try and break it down again, and just try and wean yourself off it, because at the end of the day it's a drug, and your body's going to react a different way.
Yeah, man, 100%. So are you off the weed now?
I am, but I still have a joint now and again, mate. But
yeah, I think you said, didn't you, when you go home, you have one just to get your head down and everything.
Yeah, it just helps me sleep, mate. It helps me fight with demons in my head, to be honest.
But what do the demons come from? Is it mental health? Was it like something traumatic happened when you was younger, or?
Yeah, I don't really want to get into it. Yeah, you're right. You are right, Cody. But I just don't want to get into it, mate, to be honest.
Yeah. No, do you know what? I
Well,
had a feeling, brother. I had a feeling. But
within time I will. Within time I'll open up a little bit more.
listen, brother. Listen, in your own time, brother. At the end of the day, bro. When I look at addictions personally, when I was thick and uneducated, well, I'm still uneducated. I'm clever in a street sense, but I used to look at addiction and think, well, people choose to take drugs. Now, having lived a mad life, I now know that people that take substances or alcohol, drugs, cannabis, whatever it is, it's normally used as a coping mechanism to suppress things that have happened in the younger years, in it, whether that be violence, sexual abuse, whatever it may be.
Most of the time blocking things out. You're right, 100% right. You're just trying to block things out most of the time. But I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. Best thing for anyone is to talk about it, be open, try and get some help. It's better than abusing your body, because you're not going to be here for long, mate. And you're only hurting yourself and people around you. That's all you're doing.
How much would you say you spent on weed over the years? I know it's probably an impossible question.
Well, I couldn't answer it, mate. More than 40 grand, 50 grand. But also that's like sharing with other people as well, you know, like you got a big bag and you whack it on the table and it's cost you 100 quid and you go home at the end of the night with 1-2 splits. That's just how it is, really.
So if you was like, what are your thoughts? I know your answer on this, but what are your thoughts? Should cannabis be legalized?
Yeah, definitely, because it can be controlled then. And the worst thing about cannabis, if it's not grown properly, it's got the psychotic parts in it. So if you chop too early, like most people do, and they grow it with chemicals, that's what meshes most people's heads up. Naturally, cannabis has got antipsychotics inside, as long as it's grown properly. So yeah, I'd agree with that. If it was grown in labs and stuff, yeah, it could be controlled then.
What would you say to people that say, "Oh, if you use cannabis for a certain amount of for many years, like paranoia and things like that," or do you not subscribe to that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It's got a lot of side effects and stuff, but everyone's different. It's just another substance. If you abuse it, it's going to abuse you.
Yeah, man, 1,000%. And like I said, so are you still close with your ma, or you sounded like
very, very close with my mum. Proper mummy's boy, me.
100%, man. So your ma's still in Cheetham Hill and all that?
Yeah, she's moved a little bit out, but yeah, I've still got my nana in Cheetham Hill, and a few other bits and bobs of family, but my mum's just moved a little bit further out. She got married not long ago to my stepdad, top man. Best thing that could have happened, so that's a big weight off my shoulders. She's looked after now.
Is your dad still about, or is he passed over? Or
he's probably in a crackhead house somewhere, mate. Not got a clue, to be honest.
Yeah. Just when was the last time you saw your dad?
He put his head down about 4 years ago on Cheetham Road. He walked past me.
Fucking hell.
So it's a good job he put his head down, mate. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been in jail for him. It's not worth it.
Right,
It's not worth it.
So what's your worry for your younger brother?
He's going to end up dead, mate, to be honest. If he carries on the way he's going.
Is he worse than you and your kid?
Not my youngest one isn't. My medium one is. These are the worst. But the youngest one's just naive, like how I was, you know, easily led. He's not an adult yet, even though he's got his own kids. He's just not an adult yet. He's still a kid.
Oh, fucking hell. So your kids, you reckon he's a lost cause? Your middle brother?
Yeah, middle brother's hard work, mate. You won't be hard for you to find out, Cody. You've got my number now as well, so I'll drop my proper name and stuff afterwards.
Yeah, bro. Like you said, we'll keep it private for away from here and all that.
Yeah,
so what can you just explain, right, about Cheetham Hill? Because obviously a lot of people are there's people from all over the world that tune in. So can you just explain Cheetham Hill, what it was like growing up in Cheetham Hill and stuff, and the naughty shit that goes on in Cheetham Hill?
It's horrible, mate. You can't leave your trainers outside your front door. That's how bad it is. People getting stabbed, shot. You don't hear about it though. You never hear about it on the news. You just hear about your friends passing and stuff like that, and people getting made to sell drugs continuously from a certain age. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt. You know, it's just a shitty council estate, mate, like most other places.
Yeah, but Cheetham Hill is a fucking notorious area of Manchester. Shit's Used to be full of armed robbers back in the day, Cheetham Hill, but it is a fucking naughty area. People going about Moss Side and Wythenshawe and Moston, and obviously Salford's notorious in its own right, but fucking Cheetham Hill was up there, man. Some naughty kids come out of Cheetham Hill and stuff, man.
It really
Just a
was.
fucking mad
There's
one.
some good people though as well, Cody. There's some good people around.
100%, brother. 100%, man.
But
What
yeah,
I was going
you're
to say
right.
to you, have any of your boys stabbed, shot, murdered, killed, anything?
Yeah, there's been bits and bobs that have happened, but to be honest, Cody, I'm just a one-man gang, mate. There's a lot of people who like to think that they're my friends, like to think they can get on with, but no one's ever helped me in my life. I'm always helping other people. So I've literally got to count on one hand how many friends I've got, but I still hold two hands out to help anyone.
Do you know what, bro? It comes across, bro. You're a genuine kid, bro. You can tell, bro. 1000%, bro. 1000%.
Respect.
No, man. It's just crazy, bro. How fucking things go, man. But so with the mental health and stuff, are you under the doctor, or do you not? Are you not one of these that buys into prescription meds and all that?
I've got sertraline, you know me, but I just don't take it.
I could, bro. When I was on sertraline, bro, when I was having sex, I couldn't climax, bro, on them fucking things. They numb you, bro. Proper numb you, bro.
It made me worse, to be honest, mate. It made me worse.
Serious?
It made me happy with my own company. Don't get me wrong, it made me happy. Like, I could sit back, you know, and just sit in my room for hours, but that's no good. It's no good for no one.
A lot of people as well. So you've got them, but you just don't take them.
No, I never take them, mate. Never take them.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because of the effects that it made on my body. It's not me. You know, I lose control of my own thinking and my own body. You know, like, it's not me, mate. I like to be in control. Even when I have a drink, you'll never see me pissed. You'll never ever see me pissed. I like to be in control.
Is that in case it kicks off and you can't protect yourself, sort of thing?
Yeah, it's one of the reasons, mate. Yeah, that is one of the main reasons.
Yeah, man. Fucking crazy, bro. 1000%, man. But yeah, so I'm so grateful for PD for sorting this out, because you're the top lad. I didn't know he was a mank either.
Yes, PD.
Nah, bro. Fucking, like I said, down the road, bro. Down the fucking cop car there or something then. Seen lights flashing on your face, or Christmas lights or something.
Not, yeah, be Christmas, mate.
Yeah, man. Fucking hell, bro. Your channel will grow, bro. You can tell the way that you come across. And the more you do it, any anxiety or anything, brother? No.
Not really. I did have a look a bit when I first started making the videos, but I'm just finding myself saying it's helping someone, so I'm just going to keep pushing and pushing. And like you said, yeah, I will get better. I will start putting things in my videos, and I'll just keep trying getting more and more better content, more things for people to relate to.
Yeah, April Mace is there. Yeah, I like guys who can drink but stay in control. You've got what's he say? Manny on the mat, Callum Spillan. 100%, man. What do you want to talk about, boys? Any subjects or anything you want to get out?
No, not really, Cody. Other than if you need help, just make sure you go for it. Ask. There's always someone there that will help you. That's my main message, mate.
1000%. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna have a look. Right, I'll put it on the screen now. And this is for some mental health services that are out there. Never Alone. You've got the NSPCC, which is obviously different. You've got this is domestic abuse. You've got victim support. You've got Childline. You've got Respect, Men's Advice, the National Centre for Domestic Abuse. You've got Samaritan's number. Again, valuable. You've got the Cruise bereavement as well, if you've lost somebody. Action on elder abuse, mind as well, mental health, NSPCC, and it's there, guys. Screenshot that. Again, it's okay not to be okay. I think that's the message from both me and obviously.
100% Coda, 100% me.
You're back in.
You still there, Coda?
Sorry, bro. Sorry, I fucking knocked it back like a prick. Yeah,
no,
what I was saying, bro, it's okay not to be okay. That's the message.
That's right, 100%. It's okay to ask for help.
And like I said, bro, so you went to obviously, after suffering, how long have you suffered with mental health, would you say?
On and off, to be honest, since I went to jail. So since I was like 19, 20. When I started seeing them shocking things, to be honest with me. So I thought it was bad where I grew up, you know, seeing people getting stabbed and stuff. But When you go to jail, it's a different ballgame. It's totally different.
It sounds like you can handle yourself and all that, and your connections and everything. But it sort of sounds like jail sort of was a fork in the road where it was like, get left, stay on that path, or get right, and family and missus and settle down.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I'm not a saint to come out of jail, and it's still up to no good sometimes and whatever, but it was always in the back of my mind, so I never wanted to risk. I never wanted to risk my freedom again, so it put me on that right path, especially with my brother. Since like I said, the age of 12, 13 and out of jail, he's literally, I promise you, Cody, he's not had more than a year and a half out since being 13, 14 years old.
Institutionalised for the hill?
100% institutionalised. Last time he come out, I ended up hitting him because he said to me, he says, he phoned me, he says, I can't deal with it, I need to go back. I was in shock, I was really, really in shock, couldn't believe it. So I need to go back, bro, I can't deal with it.
Just so he sounds like your brother's more comfortable in prison than he is on the out.
Yeah. He said to me, he says, listen, in here, I'm the man, I'm this and I'm that, and I come out and I'm just a nobody. And I say to him, listen, you're a bigger nobody in jail, but he just doesn't want to listen to that. His mentality is totally different from anyone that I know.
Lost cause completely, just anti-establishment, anti-police, anti-authority.
Yeah, I don't like to say it, but yeah, you're right, mate.
Yeah. Fucking like proper lost cause. It's sad, you know. It's sad because what's he going to achieve in his life? Do you know what I mean? That life is for living, not being locked away in a fucking cell.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to be gained by that.
100% agree. 100%, but try and tell him that, Cody.
So what sort of things your kid be, apart from the charge there you don't want to say, just other charges just in general?
He was into kicking doors off and stuff like that, mate. Tying people up, stabbing people, stuff like that, mate. Stupidness, really, really stupidness, ruin people's lives, that's what he was into. Don't agree with none of it, not on one thing. But he doesn't think, he just acts, easily led again. With other people that are around him, they just stand back and watch him do it and then reap the rewards. And then, mad as it sounds, he could make 4 or 5 grand in one day. He'd come out and give the money out to everybody else so he could go and do it again. I wouldn't see the mentality, like I couldn't understand it, especially being a little bit younger. I don't know what was going on, mate. Like, you've got a pocket full of money, you could last a good 6 months with that, mate. And instead he'd blow it all in one night, give it to everybody so he can go out the next day doing the same thing.
It sounds like he was more interested in kicking the doors off than he was about the money.
Yeah, he is. The adrenaline and stuff, that's what he was saying to me. It's the buzz that he got off it, he was saying to me. I couldn't believe it, mate.
It's just, you know what? It's a sad state of affairs because, like I said, you're obviously jail sort of not scared you straight because, like you said, you're not an angel and stuff, and you're not wet behind the ears. You've lived, but you just realised in jail that like, nah, this ain't for me. I just want to get fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But some people do that, Cody. Some people won't. You know, they need some people like me and you to tell them exactly what it's like. But even then, sometimes they have to go themselves. Some people just have to go. You have to go to jail and see for yourself, and then you'll know whether you want to do it or you don't.
And sadly, bro, with these youths that are coming up, yeah, Manchester, Liverpool, London, Birmingham, Newcastle, etc., they seem to think jail's going to be like a badge of honour for them.
Yeah, like it's a big badge. They don't realise it's going to ruin their life. They're never going to get no job. They're not going to get anywhere in life. You can have £100,000 in drug money. How are you going to go and buy an house? You know, like, it's never going to better your life. Going to jail and missing out on things. And one of my very good friends went to jail and he couldn't even go to his own mum's funeral, mate. That really hit me. Really, really hit me. They wouldn't even let him go to his own mum's funeral, mate.
What's the effect of you, your kid, and your younger brother had on your ma?
So obviously, it took a toll, but she's a strong woman. Really, really strong woman, mate. But obviously, it will take a toll like anything. But yeah, she's strong. She always has been strong with mum. Massive respect to my mum. I love her to the max.
Your mum, when you was in, your kid was in, was she coming? Was she doing visits or was she one of them?
Yeah, she's still doing it now. I mean, she's still sending money in every week, and yeah, 100% there. Between, you know, she stand behind it, just no matter what, which what a mum should do, really. My mum was the sort of mum that would feed all the other kids on the estate when we was younger, when they didn't have nothing, even though we didn't have anything. That's
Yeah,
the sort
is
of
that where you
person
get? Is that where you get your big art from your
Yeah,
mom?
I think I do, mate. Yeah, I think I do, and I think I get my cunt side from the other side. But I've got more of a heart than I've got anything else, mate.
I say that, bro. Do you know what? I've got nothing to offer any. I'm on my arse now, bro. Not doing anything. But do you know what? I've got my loyalty, bro. When I'm friends with someone, when I'm in a relationship with someone, I'm fucking super loyal. I'm full of integrity, and I've got you back 1,000%. That's all I can offer to people. That's it. You there, brother? He froze. Hold on.
Yes, bro. I'm exactly.
You there?
Yeah, mate. Someone just tried to
Yeah,
see
you
me.
there, brother?
I'm
Sorry,
exactly
it
the same,
froze.
mate. You can't buy loyalty. You can't buy respect. You can't buy that, mate. Once it's broken, that's it, mate. Once you broke that respect and that loyalty with me, that's it. You're done, mate. I'm not really interested anymore. You're not going to bring my life down, especially when I'm just trying to better your life and everyone else around me.
So your missus stuck by you through jail and everything, and just loyal and.
Yeah, my missus stuck by me 110%. 110%. Never look. I don't even look at another woman. Cody. Never will, mate. Don't need to. Got two beautiful kids. And I got my missus there, and hopefully one day I'll marry her.
God willing, bro. You know what, bro? Honest to God. So where did you meet the missus? Just out of curiosity, just asking out.
The same estate, mate.
Yeah.
Grew up together.
If you would have, what prospects did you see? Have you got a boy and a girl, 2 boys, 2 girls?
Two beautiful girls, mate.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you just said yeah. Then. So if you would have kept the girls in Cheetham Mill and stuff, what do you see their prospects being like down there?
I want off me. I try my hardest not to. I moved from there to Bury, and then from Bury I moved down to Salford, near the McDonald's in Ibroughton, and then I moved from there to Swinton. I never would have never let my kids grow up there, never ever, because of the experience that I went through and the people that live there.
Do you know what, bro? I was up in Walkden yesterday. I don't know if you remember the Walkden fire tragedy 3 years ago. In December 11th, 2017, 4 cowards, Abigail Toon, Zach Bolan, David Worrell and Courtney Briley, petrol bombed the sleeping mother, a mother of 6 children. They petrol bombed the house. 4 babies,
Remember?
15, Demi, Brandon, Lacey and little Libra all died in a fire. I was up there yesterday actually laying some flowers. And me and a gangster from Liverpool, reformed gangster, should I say, friendship, we provided security at the funeral, the church door in Walkden, St. Paul's, I think it's called. And then we jumped on, we had the wake, the family had the wake at the Grand Palais in Swinton. Pretty much
Big
directly
respect.
opposite the B&M's.
Yeah, big respect. I know, and sadly the mother died not long after as well, wasn't it?
20 months, bro. Yeah. God bless him, bro.
God bless him. God bless him all.
Yeah, it's fucking shit, bro. So you moved to Swinton with a missus just to get away from, just because the prospects on the estate were not all that.
Yeah, and at the same time, it drags you in, mate. If one of your friends ring you and this, that, the other, and something's happening and stuff, and I'm just that guy who will help anyone. But I don't want to go walk into a big blade or getting shot in the head. And that's just the way that it looks like it was going, mate.
What's that boozer called at the Tesco? Next to the Tesco going up the ramp. There's a boozer on the left there.
Yeah, I go to the Edgerton. That's my local.
That's it, the Edgerton, bro. Yeah. I was in there a few months ago with a subscriber in it from lives on literally lives on just off Queen's Road, brother. Like fucking McDonald's.
Near the bus depot.
Right near the Mackey's.
Near the bus depot, right, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, fucking 1,000%, man. But fucking hell, bro. So, like I said to you, so how long have you been out of jail, bro?
Since my kids, mate. It's over 6 years now. Mate.
So the last one was the Ways?
Yeah, last one was the Ways, and that was a proper shock, mate.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Clint, just subscribe to you, brother. Another moderator on the channel, brother. Lovely guy again. Nice former addict. He was addicted to crack and heroin. Take anything he could get his hands on. He'd been drug-free for 7 years. I think it was last week or the week before. Been in prison, brother. Like I said, kicked his addiction of 20-odd years, brother, whilst he was in prison. He just thought, you know what? I ain't doing this. Came off it.
Big respect for that. Big respect for doing that.
PD shouting your channel out again, brother, as he does, man, because Hold on.
Top man.
One sec. I'm just gonna have a look at how many thingy you've got. One sec. My fucking thing's not charging. One sec. Hold on. So, but yeah, bro. So how old are you girls?
3 and 6, mate.
So proper young, bro. Like apple of your eye, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, proper, mate. Proper.
Soft as shit with
The
them.
only reason I go back to they're the only reason I go back to jail now, mate. I promise you, that's the only reason. If I had to, they're the only reason I would.
Yeah, man. So you're up to 88 subs now, brother.
Yes, respect. Thank
But
you
like
very
I said,
much, everyone.
everyone needs to jump over there. Like I said to you guys, if you're just tuning in, there's 105 people on here. Right, do me a favour, go and subscribe to Stevo's channel, right? Stevo Mac, right? It's there on the chat screen. Stevo Mac. Search it into YouTube. There's 2 accounts that come up when you search for Stevo Mac. There's a picture of him standing. He's 6'7". You can see him standing. He's in the middle of the picture on his own. So go and subscribe to him if you haven't already. Stevo Mac. So you're grafting, bro? Or you're not working?
I'm in the middle, to be honest. Got like I used to have a van and I got banned, so it just ruined me, to be honest. Got all the qualifications, multi-skills, plastering, bricklaying, all that. Used to do rubbish removals and stuff, gardening. And it used to be really active. And obviously I lost my license through stupidity. Got in another car, got banned again. Lucky I didn't go to jail. Told me if you catch me again, then I'll go to jail. And literally, my ban's just up now, but obviously I can't go and do my test because of all this corona nonsense.
What was it? Drink driving under the influence?
No, I was driving in accordance to the license one time, and the other one was driving with no insurance because I got my mate to get me insured. Supposed to be named, never was.
One of them, fucking. And then, so you've obviously a grafter. You just like you said, a silly mistake with a car and stuff on 2 occasions, and that's had a domino effect.
Yeah. Even to this day, mate, I walk up, and I walk to jobs and stuff. Yesterday, I put my mate's TV on the wall and a little bracket and stuff. Just something to keep me occupied and keep the money coming in, to be honest.
How would you rate through the gate services when you leave prison? Do you think that prison helps with rehabilitation?
No, not a chance. It's like letting a caged animal out. That's exactly what it is. Letting a caged animal out of the zoo. Because that's how they treat you. They treat you like animals. And then they just let you out.
1,000%. Did you, because you've done, did you get any sentencing plan? Did you do any courses when you was inside?
I got offered, but luckily for me, I was on remand. And then obviously I only got moved because I got that 6 weeks. And then they wanted to move me again off day 1, 2. They wanted to move me. Because I was on remand. But I told them no, so listen, I'm staying here, I'm not going to work. I made it hard for myself, never done nothing because I was on remand. I could, and I could still spend a bit of money as well.
Yeah. It's fucking shit, man. So, like, although you've been out 6 years, so your little one, your eldest, was she born, or your missus was pregnant with her?
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't born. That's what changed my life, mate. 100% changed my life with my kids. Would never leave my missus out here on her own.
Is it true that I don't have kids, bro, but is it true you cry when they're born and all that?
Yeah, mate. Best thing that ever happened to me, mate. Cutting the cord and stuff.
Just change as a man, bro, overnight. Just change. Yeah, just laying eyes on that little one.
Instantly, mate. Instantly.
So fucking hell, bro. So your dad soft as fuck with them, bro. You got you wrapped around a little finger or what?
Yeah, do what they want, mate. Got Christmas presents under the tree. You can open if you want. I don't mind. It's only the missus that's firm with him.
Yeah, man. What's your ma like with him as a grandma to the baby, to the little one?
Yeah, she's belting. Loves him to the max. Spoils him rotten.
Apple like proper dotes on him and everything.
Yeah.
What's your worry for your kid, for your youngest then? Is he literally just he's just going to end up down the same path as you and your kid?
Yeah, I hope. To be honest, I hope it doesn't. But horrible as it sounds, yeah, probably a little shock will probably do him the world of good. How it did to me.
Is he built for prison?
No. Not a chance.
Just.
Obviously, we've all got friends, we've all got connections, so no matter what, I'll always make sure it's all right. I'll always try my hardest. But yeah, I know it'll break him or make him.
Yeah, man, 1,000%, bro. And like I said, you've got a loyal missus there, bro, as well. And sounds like life's good. Apart from, like you said, once you secure proper, stable employment, sounds like that's it, bro. Life complete sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of me. Yeah, kind of. Obviously, I've got a few bit of issues and problems, but yeah, bro, I'm in the best place I could possibly be. That's how I look at it. I'm a lot better off than loads of other people, even though I've not got pocketfuls of money and not got my own house and my own car and stuff. That's just all materialistic stuff. That doesn't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, happiness, bro, money, financial gain, bro, right? Doesn't make you happy in the end.
No, does it? But you have to go through that. You know, this world is mad. People are made to believe that that's what you need to do. Go and get money, chase that money, and even most people doing 9 to 5s are missing out on so much. Going and working just to pay a mortgage. Most important thing, like you said, is family, love, and loyalty, and time.
Do you know what, as well? If people are successful in committing criminal acts like fraud or drugs, whatever the racket is, when you've got all these bling and these nice cars and the nice houses and all that stuff, when you get nicked and you end up convicted, right, and it will happen eventually because every dog has its day, you end up with a Proceeds of Crime Act sort of on the back of it, a pocket, yeah, and that's when they end up swiping all your stuff, so it was like you was lending it, and then they end up selling it off at auction, and the money goes to the police, the government.
Definitely. So you risk your life and you do all that, yeah, for what? For the government and for the police. That's basically what you're doing. So you might as well just go and stack shelves on a normal 9 to 5 like everybody else has to and work your way up.
Do you know what, brother? The best way to say it, right? So when I do these speeches to colleges and universities and kids and stuff in school, you always say, like, I got into crime because I saw my mum working minimum wage, struggling to put food on the table. I didn't want that for me. So I took the criminal route, which obviously left me physically scarred, mentally scarred. I'm now crime free. And the same thing I tried to get away from, working minimum wage, is now the same thing that I'm actually trying to do. So what I'm saying in layman's terms is, in the short term, crime might pay in the short term, but in the long term, it doesn't, and you'll end up paying with your freedom. You could even pay with your life. It's real out there, people. 100%.
Definitely agree. Definitely agree.
It's fucking crazy, brother. It's absolutely mad. So what are you into music-wise and stuff? Go on.
There's lots of people that never even get to see this side. That's why I respect you for doing this, Cody. Lots of people that'll never get to see this. They'll just stay in their house and they don't know what's going on outside, and naive, like you don't know what's going on. And that's why I respect you for putting the word out there.
Like I said, brother, I've made mistakes in my life like every fucking else, brother. But like I said, people seem to be obsessed with my past and making stuff up. All I simply say to these people is,
you're trying though, mate. You're trying, which is more than any of them people. So all them people can go and take a run and jump, mate, because what are they doing? How have they made a difference to anyone's life? What have they done for this world?
And like I said, brother, at the end of the day, people are obsessed with the past. I live in the here and now. I only look back to see how far I've come as a person. I've grown as a person. I've matured. My mindset's different. I see things differently. I project myself differently. And this channel was about prison and crime. It's gone on to be so much more. And like I said, Lee Chimps, who I was talking to today, this guy literally said, if he came on a live and he said, if it wasn't for that live and the support and everything, I'd probably be dead. That just gives you the mindset of where he was at, how dark he was.
Some people are like that, but that's why I say to people, just reach out. There's people like you, Cody, people like me. There's a lot of other people out there that have been through similar situations that will listen and advise and try our best to help. Don't cost nothing to listen to somebody, nothing at all, and it helps so much. I've never really had no one to listen to me. I've always had that, man up sort of attitude and try to keep it in. But I find the more you speak, the more it helps, no matter what situation it is.
And you know what the thing is as well, when you hit rock bottom, you actually find that solid part of you that can't be broken anymore. And once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. And like I said, how can you know you're at the top of the mountain if you've never been down at the bottom looking up? Everything happens for a reason, and tough times don't last. They really, really don't. And you will get through it and everything, and things are not as bad as they appear. Don't let the worst thing, I say this about prison, I don't know if you agree with me, when it comes to prison as well, the most dangerous thing in prison for me isn't the debt, isn't the violence, isn't the understaffing. Most dangerous thing in prison is your own mind, because it can set you free or it can take you to some very dark fucking places.
Definitely agree. Some places that your mind can never come back from as well, mate.
Yeah, well, Scotty M says, big respect again. I think this is your boy, innit? Big respect for turning your life around, Steve, brother. Top kid.
Yeah, man, respect Scotty, bro.
Is this your boy, this kid?
Yeah, I know. I think I know. There's 2 Scottish from local. It's either my brother's meat or it's my meat. But they're both obviously good lads. They're both top lads.
Yeah, man. So with your mental health, brother, so you just... So it doesn't matter. So you've not looked at getting other medication or anything. You just sort of think, nah, just like your life's good, so you don't need your meds.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Meds are not for me, mate. Not for me. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't discourage someone else from trying them because everybody's different. But for me, they're just not for me, mate. They changed me. And that's not what I want.
There's a lot of people out there that their opinions on medication is that they don't want to become like state-sponsored zombies, like government like zombies, because like when you take medication, it doesn't just suppress one thing; it can suppress several things. And again, everyone acts differently to medication. Some people are more sensitive than others. Some people want to take it, some people don't. What works for one person doesn't necessarily work for another person. And a lot of people as well associate mental health medication with weight gain as well, which can again cause mental health to go down further. Crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is cold. I agree with you 100%.
It's fucking crazy. But you're not home yet, bro. No, nowhere near home.
Nah, mate.
So you've got your own gap, or do you live with a missus?
Live with the missus, mate. Live with the missus.
So you're walking from X to
from
back
it,
home?
Yeah. No, I'm going from here, from the missus. I'm going to go and see somebody. I'm going to come back home later on.
Yeah, man.
I don't go out until my kids usually go to bed. I don't, you know what I mean? My kids go to bed at 7 o'clock every day, so, half an hour ago I left. I had some dinner and my kids and I left.
And all your brothers, your kids, are they as big as you, tall as you?
No, they're not small. They're on 6 foot, but they're not as big as me,
Fucking hell, bro. But Drinkwater, bro, yeah, that's fucking... So when you was at Drinkwater, that's when you must have been down at Forest Bank and you walk in?
Yeah, I went down there. I've done a little video. The plan was to go down there for a walk anyway, but I've done a little video on the jail, a little bit of experience, and then I went on my walk.
Yeah, man. I've seen your video there, but I've not watched it, bro, but I will watch it. You're up to 94 subs now, bro, but anyway.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Tinkerboo says, what a fantastic live stream. What are you grabbing, bro? Just a drink?
Yeah, do you want one, mate? Do you want one?
No, sweet, bro. What's everyone having, guys? You're getting them in.
Bears are on the other side.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Schmurder says here about Cody, you're right about the weight gain on antidepressants.
Yes, Marshall.
Yeah, see, look, this kid, you look a bit like Darren Till. Told you. Darren Till, brother, is a UFC fighter, bro. He's a Scouse kid and he's savage, bro.
I'll check him out after the stream.
An Andy bastard, bro. An Andy bastard. Yeah, Chloe wants a bottle of Pepsi.
Pepsi Max.
Yeah, man, there you go. Clint wants a beer. He drinks McEwen's lager.
That's the one, mate. That's what's his poison.
Yeah, man. Telling you, bro. Fucking when you're out and about with a YouTube, bro, and filming, do you get like fucking weird looks and shit?
Yeah, all the time, but I'm a bit conscious about it anyway. Silver ones, big ones, please, mate.
Yeah, do you know what, bro? The more you do it, bro, the more people are just looking, thinking he's a social media fucking kid or some like YouTuber.
Yeah, I don't mind what people think, mate, as long as I'm helping someone.
Yeah, man, like I said, 100%.
Small ones,
Hold on. Yeah, so Ash says his head's nearly hitting the roof. Yeah, get some big Rizzlers for the boys.
I'm trying, mate. He's not even got none. Mate. He's only got elements.
What you have to raw?
The silvers, maybe, but I end up with the blues.
Coleman Gaming up there, silvers, straight in silvers. Yeah, king size on Coleman Gaming.
Sorry, Cody, you won't be a second.
It's all right, bro. Don't worry. Listen, I'll let you out of the shop, bro. Don't worry. At least he knows you're not talking to yourself, bro. No. Do you know what, bro? When you're out and about, bro, you get some mad looks, from people, bro.
Yeah, I know. Top one, mate. Don't worry about that, but yeah, you get really mad looks when people look at you saying, "Are you talking to your phone?" and that.
Yeah, man. But people know we live in a world where video calls are happening and fucking social media people, and we live in an Instagram sort of fucking Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live sort of fucking thing, man.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people don't even come out of their house. A lot of people just jump on this to socialise and stuff.
And another thing as well, what's important about your channel at the moment, and again, guys, go and check out his channel. Again, it's there, Stevo Mac. There's two accounts that come up. That is Stevo's.
Yes.
Oh, my battery's fucking going down. That one. That is Stevo Mac. Make sure you go and subscribe, guys, straight away. He's giving us his time. Hold on, you are up to 95 now. But yeah, so PD says he can go live on Streamlab with over 40 subscribers.
So I'm winning then.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have a look at Streamlab now, and I'll send you a link to them, bro. I think they might give you a free trial. One second. Do you get loads of questions, bro, about being solved by fucking people?
Yeah, loads of people, me.
Streamlab, underline. Streamlab's platform. How to start live? Yeah. What I'll do, bro, I'll copy this link, and hopefully it is in yet. Hold on. Bam. There you go. Simple as that. How easy was it to get on this stream, bro?
Yeah, just click the link, mate. Yeah, there's another one. It just sent me nice on me.
Yeah, man, 100%. I've just sent you that link there. See, BD's pushing it big time. The link is pinned on the top of the chat Cody, 1000%. Yeah, actually, yeah, sorry. Yeah, in the comment section, guys, at the top, the pinned tweet, that is a link to Stevo Mac's YouTube channel talking mental health, addiction, prison. It's opening it up to other people because sharing is caring. And like I said, be kind to people. You don't know what people are going through.
That's right, mate. And also, if everyone just drop a question, anything that you want to know, I'll always reply. It might take me a minute or two, but I'll always reply back to you.
So Marshall Schmurder, this kid's safe as ours, is into his music and stuff. He's a rapper. He's just saying there, how tall are you, bro?
6'7", mate.
So what age? Did you have a growth?
I was 6 foot. I was 6 foot when I was 18, 19, mate. Just under 6 foot then, mate.
Just carried on growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, Kevin Leckenby. They're just commenting. We're pushing it. If you've got any questions for Stevo Mac whilst he's on the live, guys, get him in. Like I said,
yeah, probably got about 10 minutes, Cody. I'm gonna have to pop off, mate.
96, bro. Up to 96 subbies.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
So, when you was in prison, how difficult would your time have been if you didn't have your missus and your family and stuff?
Oh, it would have been really bad, mate. I wouldn't like to think about it, to be honest, mate, because it was bad enough as it was. Without that sort of support network or someone to help you and encourage you and stuff, you're ruined, you're finished, mate.
Did you ever see any of the lads get Dear John letters and stuff for the missuses and stuff, smashing the fucking phone up on a wing or whatever?
Yeah, I've seen that many people get done in just because somebody's missus has not done the right thing for no reason at all, mate. It's ridiculous, but that's jail, mate. And obviously it happens in normal life, never mind jail.
Hold on, thing is there. Hold on. Right, get some questions in, guys, for Stevo Mac while he's here. Well-hung Scotsman, have you ever seen Charlie Bronson in prison?
No. Respect well-hung, though. Top man, you.
Yeah, man. What's this? Kevin Leckensby says the Scotsman was funny yesterday. You're live after Cody's.
Yeah, he's helping a lot of people, Scotsman, as well, making a light situation of things, making people laugh. Some things not too good, but he take the good with the bad. He allows the trolls on his channel. He loves the trolls. But yeah, big respect to him. Big respect to the well-hung.
Yeah, man. And he also Liam's Jumper as well, and Fraser and all them.
Yeah, top men. Obviously, like I said, they inspire me to push it and do this because I've always tried to help people in my life anyway. Always try to help.
And you know what, brother? You're being selfless and want to help other people, but I promise you, it will also help your mental health, and it will give you confidence, brother. It really, really will. And I know it's not about you, you're not trying to get anything out of it. I understand that, but it sort of works both ways, brother. It just happens naturally.
Yeah, I agree.
Janice Adams says here, just subscribe to your Stevo Mac. Standard Ghost, just subscribe, my G. Hold on, what's he saying here? What's he saying? What you been in for, bro, if you have been in prison? From Schmurder.
Been convicted of possession. I was in on remand for just over 7 months, Section 18, with intent.
Did you walk for? You obviously walked for that.
Yeah, I did. After
Right.
like 3 months, the guy retracted his statement, but the copper went on order. So literally, I was stuck in limbo meeting until I went to my next
So
court
obviously he woke up and thought, I'm doing the wrong thing here, and that's when he decided to retract it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, kind of, not
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. No more. Yeah. Chloe Davis is here. How did you cope 6'7" on a single bed in prison?
Feet over the edge, curled up like a ball.
So what size feet are you, bro? 12s, 13s?
Yeah, 12, mate, bang on.
Yeah, man, I'm 11s, bro, yeah. Hold on, what's it? Stevo, 100 subscribers now from Siobhan.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Laughter is the best medicine. Keep smiling, people. Did you see any self-harm when you was in jail, bro, from other people, or?
Yeah. Seeing people swallowing razor blades, mate.
Yeah, man. So,
you see people put wrists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some people do it as a little nick
and
as a cry for help, and then you've got people that are trying to fucking sever arteries and shit and tendons and shit.
Yeah, it's horrible, mate. It's horrible, but it's an easy way out, mate. I wouldn't suggest it for no one. It's an easy way out though, from most of the troubles, but I wouldn't suggest it. Really wouldn't suggest it. The amount of people that hurt from it, the amount of people you leave behind and stuff.
You've got 100 and hold on 1 second. Just 1 sec. I think you've got 101 now. Subscribers are saying.
You've just doubled me. I appreciate that.
Nah, bro. So what is it? 101 subs, bro. Yeah, 101 subs so far. Like I said, bro, this is what it's about. Like, I'm grateful for your time, but in return, it's like a 50-50 thing. I will obviously push everyone to your channel. Last night, Wellham Scotsman was on, and I had to drop it out. What's this? Wellham Scotsman. Stevo, did you ever manage to bank an iPhone 8 Pro Max 25, 256 gigs or something? I think he means plug, bro. I think he means plug.
Yeah, not for me, that, mate. Not for me. I'd rather let him take it.
Hold on. Yeah, someone said, Schmurder saying here, sometimes because you're tall, did you ever get targeted at all, pal?
Yeah, a little bit, but not too much, to be honest. Not too much. Most of the time, idiots target other idiots, don't they? Idiots are fucking messing about trying to target people. When someone's real, yeah, and you know what I mean, you're going to try and take someone's life. I'm going to take your life straight back, mate. Do anything I can to protect myself.
And the thing is, you get a lot of kids. The amount of kids that have contacted me in the past and said, Cody, I'm not a fighter, but if someone drops it on my toes in jail, what do I do? And you've got to fight back.
Yeah,
and you say, well, yeah, but I'm not a fighter. And I say, well, if you're not a fighter, if you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to become a victim. If you do fight and you get beat, then at least you've tried to
at least
fight.
they'll think twice next time.
And that's the worst case scenario.
Yeah, they'll think twice and just think, would you rather get beat up 100 times and get robbed 100 times and bullied 100 times, or would you rather just have it done than once or twice, get it out of your system? Because a bully is just a bully, and they'll stop if they think someone's going to fight back. They'll stop. They really will stop. It's not worth it. They'll just go and pick another victim who won't fight back.
Did you have any bullying growing up, brother? School, primary school, secondary school?
Yeah, I went through it a lot, to be honest. When I was in primary school and the first year of secondary school, and then it switched once I got into like year 8 and year 9. I'd become a little bit of a bully for a year or something. But I was only bullying the bullies. I wouldn't bully anyone victim. I was just bullying the bullies. I thought it was an injustice where other people were taking out on other people, you know. That's when
The
it
thing
all
is as
switched for
well,
me.
like, was there ever a point when do you remember a point where, like, example, I was bullied relentlessly at primary school and stuff up to secondary school, and in year 7, right in Crompton near Oldham, this kid, listen to this for a mad story. This kid, we got into a fight because that's what he was trying to get out of it, and for some reason, all this shit that I'd had on my life was like throwing a can of Coke at the wall. This day, the can exploded, and I've smashed this kid all over. All the anger that I ever had came out in this fight, and I smashed this kid up. And this kid ended up being he's a fucking screw, and he locked me up on my last sentence, bro.
Fucking hell,
And you know what?
that's karma.
From that day, Stevo, that was when I realised that I was never going to be a victim again. I literally realised that violence is a good tool to control people. And I was violent to the point where I just thought, if I'm violent, people won't fuck with me, and that way I won't be bullied. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect
I was
sense.
never a bully
Makes
myself. I was
perfect
never a bully
sense.
myself. Just want to make that point.
Yeah, well, like, I class myself as a bully because I was bullying bullies. I won't lie to you. But I would never bully someone who couldn't fight back. I would never, even to this day, I won't fight someone who wouldn't fight me back. I wouldn't hit somebody who wouldn't hit me back. There are people that take the piss out of me, and they're just not on my level, so I wouldn't hit them. I never would. I'd never think back, because that to me is bullying. And that's what I'm totally against, mate.
Yeah, well. And like I said, with your mad and stuff, bless her, she's a strong woman and everything, and the police and the. But again, doesn't matter what her boys do, she'll still be there. Like you said,
100%.
visits and stuff. Well, before visits were cancelled, up on visits and stuff, sending post loads in. Even though money's probably tight for everybody on the estate, she's still doing what she does to support her boys.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's a diamond, mate. Absolute diamond.
Hold on. Callum said he used to protect everyone from bullies.
Good man, Colin.
Well, Scotsman's doing a giveaway of PlayStation 5s on his channel. It's one way to get the subscribers in. Hold on. Well, Ungu won last night's giveaway. Someone's asking. Hold on. Jordan, I'm doing a PS5 giveaway there. That's one way to get the subscribers in.
If it works, it works.
I
just want to help someone, mate. That's why
I so fucking hell. So what have you got when it comes to ideas for videos? Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it just life experience, or is it just?
Yeah, it's me experience, life experience, what I've been through, what I suffer with, what personal friends suffer with, and also if anyone puts anything towards me to elaborate on certain situations, I'd do that as well.
You sound very. You know what, brother? You come across very, very, very level-headed, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Lot of fucking life experience, bro. And the thing is, like I said, you've probably gone through the anger stage and all that stuff, and you sound like you've mellowed down now. Like you said, you're a father, live for the missus, live for the kids and stuff, and you're doing it the right way now. Like I said, yeah, you're blazing, but again, that's as a coping mechanism for certain things that we're not going to talk about.
Yeah, but that'll soon be gone as well. After Christmas, fingers crossed, I'll be done with that as well, mate. But like I said, it can only go slowly. You can't just stop. If you just stop me, it won't work. It won't work. I've tried, mate. It just doesn't work.
Can you explain, brother? I've seen people that have tried to come off cannabis right after addictions for 20 years, like as a coping mechanism. And can you just explain the withdrawal symptoms of cannabis to anyone that hasn't experienced them?
Yeah, the biggest one is you won't be able to sleep at night. Hot sweats. You do get a little bit paranoid. But yeah, it passes me. But the biggest thing is you sleep. You can't sleep, so you switched on all the time thinking. That's the biggest thing with cannabis withdrawal with me. But it is for me anyway.
Would you class it as addictive?
Yeah, very addictive. But the nicotine is more addictive, to be honest.
Yeah, man, it's fucking honest to God, bro. And the thing is, there's so many different strains out there of weed. Now, if it was up to me, I would legalise it 1,000%. But if they legalised it, obviously they'd probably make government strains and shit like they do in America and everything. But you know it's going to be so strong, and then anything below that, anything above that is going to be fucking like you're going to write that off. But
yeah, but then
I think it's a great thing, bro. Just think how lucrative. People are still going to go to the dealers to get the. What you smoking, bro? Star Dog, Haze.
Yeah, flavours at the moment, mate. But yeah, I like my haze because it gets me to sleep.
Have you had the Cali, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm on the flavours, mate. On the flavours, on the UK colour at the moment, mate.
Yeah, man. Everyone seems, bro. I tried weed, yeah, a couple of times, yeah. I ended up. This was back in the day, bro. Purple Haze with the boys,
Yes.
watching Natural Born Killers or something. It was Woody Harrelson or Eddie Harrelson, Ed something, I can't remember. Woke up, bro. Third time I blazed, yeah. Fucking nearly popped a whitey. Woke up with a half-eaten Mars bar, bro, stuck to the back of my bones, bro. With a mouth like I've been chewing fucking sand, bro.
That's funny.
All I wanted to do was drink, bro, and I thought, nah, this shit ain't for me, bro. 1,000%, man.
That's
But
funny.
but yeah, bro, legal. It should be legalized and stuff. And do you know what the sad thing is, bro? Yeah, with youth services being cut and everything, and people, like I said, money's becoming tighter. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and people wonder why youth services have been cut, police numbers have been cut, and we wonder why there's a crime epidemic that's out there, and why people are more and more increasingly turning to crime.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Sometimes it's a necessary evil to do that, to be honest, to support yourself, support your family, or whatever it may be. Sometimes you've got no choice but to turn to that, like £30 a week from job seekers is not going to survive, and it's not going to do nothing for nobody, mate. And a lot of people are stuck in that situation because of jail and because of things like that. They can't get a job and stuff. That's why I would advise no one never to go to jail and never to ruin your life. Always keep your options open. Because you don't know what's going to come around the corner, mate. You don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow.
When you was in jail, bro, how important were family visits with your mum, visits with your missus, the kids weren't about them, was they? But like with the missus,
massively important. Gives you something to keep going for, mate. Gives you a bit of focus. Obviously, you get upset. Won't lie to you. I cried a couple of times on the visit, mate. Watching your missus and watching your mum and that walk out, and there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, you just got to keep going, stay strong, and keep going, mate.
When you was in the ways, brother, like I've been in the ways, yeah. Right, everyone going up to the visit, bro, yeah. Every grabbing everyone off the different rotundas, top at the jail, bottom at the jail, yeah. All getting like corralled like fucking sheep, bro, up to reception, going up the stairs and all that, getting fucking patted down, putting the bibs on, bro. Everyone was buzzing. You go in on your visit, everyone's buzzing, yeah, fucking like not fingering the bird, but fucking like taking a rope or kissing and necking on with, or whatever it is. Right? When the visit finishes, it's like a fucking funeral, bro. We're all locked in that little room, bro, with a steel fucking thing around the thing. And the whole mood,
you look at everyone's just depressed. You're right, 100%. The full room, everyone just looking down at the floor in their own thoughts and stuff. 100% I'm with you there. That's the most vulnerable time to be in that room as well, to be honest.
100%.
A lot of people's emotions are all over the place.
And then, like you said, that if you're convicted, it's another week before you get that visit again. But not everyone as well, brother. It annoys me, bro, when Lord Farmer says that prisoners that receive visits whilst in prison are 39% less likely to reoffend. I don't really buy into that, but this guy's very academic. And he says people that receive visits are 39% less likely to reoffend. And then they're shipping kids 200-300 miles away from home, where people can't go and visit every week because of the financial burdens and stuff that are in place, where they might not drive and train tickets are extortionate, and they might have a visit in the morning, so they travel in the morning, you're going to pay a premium on your train ticket. Some people even have to pay for hotels, brother, so they get there and stuff like that. It's a fucking joke, man.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. But it suits them. So if it suits the prison service, they don't care. They're not interested. It's whatever fits their agenda, however it makes it better for their jail to run. So they don't care if they put you down in London or anywhere. They're not interested in where you go. They're just interested in making money. Most jails, to be honest, that's all it is. They're making money out of everyone, cutting corners. They're not helping no one.
Especially with private prisons, brother, where it is literally prisoners' families, and also prison officers are used as pawns, with the first aim and the last aim being financial gain, 1,000%.
Yeah.
It's absolutely.
It's ridiculous. That's why most drugs and phones are coming from prison officers cashing in. I know a few, I won't mention anything, but I know a few of my friends who've done that. They've been paying screws, and they're still paying screws to this day, mate. And they're the ones that are ruining most people's lives with the spice and stuff like that. It's ridiculous.
And it's a catch-22, because where you've got contraband, you've got debt in prison. Where you've got debt, you've got fear, intimidation, bullying, and violence.
Yep. I've seen a lot of people move even from different jail and get done in because the old money out and the old burn and stuff like that. It's it's just an endless cycle, mate.
And the thing is as well now with the lockdown and stuff, the Prison Officers Association, the national chair is a scouser, scumbag by the name of Mark Fairhurst. Now, Mark Fairhurst said years ago he wanted prisoners locked up 23 to 24 hours a day in orange Guantanamo-style jumpsuits, shackled like back in the day, bro, like when we're out of ourselves. He also wants tactical use of taser. Now, on the back of this lockdown, bro, and this fucking social distancing bullshit and cancelling social visits, that then impacts the prisoner's mental health, family relationships break down, personal relationships break down. You've got young children that are not able to see their fathers, and you've got kids that are growing up at that young age where they can actually forget who the fucking dad is because they've not seen him for months.
Yeah, you're right, 100% right. It's horrible. It's horrible, mate. It's out of our control, though, Cody. All we can do is just try and encourage people not to do it. Show them the bad side of it, you know. But at the end of the day, it's their choice. People will always make a choice. Don't do it, though. No matter what, don't do it. Choose your own life. Don't waste it. That's what I'd say, mate.
What are the opinions on sex offenders, bro?
Horrible, mate. Horrible. Horrible. Needs shooting.
Can you rehabilitate anyone sort of pedo, rapist?
They can't be rehabilitated, mate. There's something wrong in their head. You can't think abusing a young kid is right. You cannot think that. Don't care who you are. That's my opinion. I'll always stay by that, 100%. It affects so many people's lives.
If you was in charge of the prison system, would you get rid of protection wings?
Yeah, there'd be no protection. If anything, they'd have their own jail. They would have their own jail. They wouldn't have them because they seem to get better than most other people in the jail, mate. They seem to get a lot better food. They get better everything. It's horrible. But that's because most people that are high up are sex cases, sex offenders and stuff. It's horrible, mate.
Steve stole what I say this a lot. It's a made-up word, rehabilitation, 1000%. I genuinely believe it is. I believe that rehabilitation is a made-up word. It's a politician's word. And you know what? Look at the prison system, right? There was a story a few weeks ago that the prison population is going to go up to 98,600 in the next 2 to 3 years, right? We've already got one of the highest incarceration rates in Europe, Western Europe. Now, more prisons, more problems, right? They can't staff the prisons they've got now, right? The fact is, prison is a business, right? Especially these private fucking prisons where, like I said, first aim and last aim is financial gain, right? The prison population in the last 25 years has more than doubled, yet people have never felt less safe. Right? It fucking riles me, man, on a scale. Prison doesn't work. Prison has never worked.
It's going to get worse. It'll just get worse, mate. It'll just get worse. And you're right. It's all about the money, mate. It's all about the money.
And if I was in charge of the prison system, bro, what would you change?
I'd imply a lot more help, mate. I would give a lot more help. I'd give when you're released, you'd have certain conditions, so you would get a help instead of just going to probation and stuff. I'd give certain conditions so you could have help with housing, help with anything that you need when you do come out, because literally is no help. They give you like an £80-odd grant and say, there you go, see you later, go and sign on at the probation. They don't really help. Even probation don't help you. They're out for money as well, mate.
Yeah, man. This is the thing, bro. And then if I was in charge of the system, bro, I would have a way with protection wings. Again, the protection wings don't just house sex offenders. Like I said, you get fucking deadheads on there, former gang members, former prison officers, police officers, people that are struggling with mental health. Anyone can ask to go into protection. But fucking mental health services in prison are just beyond words. It's piss poor. And like I said, sadly, what flows from that, self-harm, suicide attempts, and sadly and tragically suicides. People are given a prison sentence and not given a death sentence. Now, you will not see me cry a tear for any sex offender, paedophile, rapist that takes their own life in jail. I'm sorry for the family because the family's not done anything. But the system needs changing. I would free IP prison. The IPP system is a disgrace, brother. These IPP, imagine waking up every day with no release date. If you go to prison, right, and you're getting a 5, you're doing 2.5, right? If you are served the whole life tariff, you're dying in prison, right? Imagine waking up every day with no release date. You're jumping through hoops for probation. Hold on. you there, brother?
Yeah.
Just spun.
I've got cousins that are on IPP now. They tried to change it to EPP, didn't they? Intense public protection. Yeah. Got one that's doing a 5 and one that was doing a 7. He's already done 8 years, mate, and they're still not letting him out because his friends are involved in guns and stuff like that, and they're still not going to let him out. But yeah, it's a joke, that IPP, a really, really bad joke. Got nothing to look forward to. You know, that's who's creating most of the problems in jail because they've got no end date, they've got no release date. You know, so yeah, why not? Let's just go on a mad one. That's how they look at it.
100%, brother. Honest to God, it's a disgrace, brother. And I'd abolish short sentences. Anything under 2 years for me would be abolished. I would completely overhaul the system. Right? A lot of these MPs, brother, need holding for account. This fucking Prince Andrew and all these MPs, bro, that are on the fiddle, bro. They're looking at people at the bottom of the chain that are doing bits and pieces to survive. Right? They live privileged upper class lives.
Yeah, they're
stealing from the taxpayer.
Yeah, they've never seen it. They think they're shot don't stink meat, but they're just exactly like us. But they've just got a privileged life. They've probably never even walked through a council estate meet, so they don't know. They can't relate. They just think they look off statistics and stuff like that, and it don't work. Everyone's got a different agenda. Everyone's different.
And like I said, brother, these self-serving politicians, bro, they know nothing of our world, bro, and we know nothing of their splendor, bro. They don't know what it's like to grow up on an estate where you fucking struggling to put food on a fucking table and you've got to do bits and pieces. Right? Like I said, do you know what? And then they're giving themselves pay rise after pay rise, right? And I just look and I think, well, Parliament was suspended for time. Yeah, they do go into the little fucking wards and labour little thingies and all that shit. But at the end of the day, bro, they're overpaid twats, mate, 100%. Yeah,
it's just all for show, mate. I don't know anyone that the MPs have helped. I really don't know anyone that MPs have helped. I know lots of people don't know anything that they've done to help anyone other than themselves.
1,000% with that. And you know what? There's a saying out there. For the rich and powerful, crimes are those that others commit because the fact is they're immune. They're immune.
Yeah,
to prosecution. Right. It's fucking crazy, brother. Are you at your spot yet?
100% right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting to go into my mates, you know.
Right, brother, listen, on that note, it's freezing fucking cold, brother. You give me a long time, brother, so I'm very, very grateful, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Brother, big up what you do as well. Keep at it, Cody. Massive respect.
Plug your channel, brother, last time.
Thank you very much. Respect, PD. Respect everyone in chat.
Respect, brother. Listen.
Take care, bro.
You ready to go, bro?
Yeah, take care, Cody. I'll speak to you in a bit.
I'll pop you off, brother. Safe one, brother. Respect, brother, for that. I've got your number. I've sent you that link, bro. Stay in touch.
Yeah, I'll be in contact. I'd like to go for a walk one day or something, mate.
Down for it, bro. 1,000%. I'll give you my word, bro.